You're right, sir. We failed. We failed to reach the South Pole. I turned back. I chose life over death for myself and for my friends, which is why I am here to tell you about it tonight. But others follow in our footsteps. Captain Scott taking our route, the Norwegian Amundsen from the Bay of Wales. And if they should fail, then I will try again, because I believe it is in our nature to explore, to reach out into the unknown. The only true failure would be not to explore at all.
It must require great courage to return to a place where you've suffered so much.
What I aspired to be and was not comforts me. A brute I might have been, but would not sink i' the scale.
Robert Browning.
A favorite of mine.
Mine too. It's not given to all of us to live a life like yours. But you have the power to share your vision and take us with you. I'm not the sort of woman to waste a man's time.
Miss Stankham-Wills, I don't know how to thank you.
By succeeding, of course, and perhaps by addressing me in future as Janet.
Captain, is everybody present?
No, sir. We were missing Able Seaman Irving and Barr.
Where are they?
Well, sir, we have been looking for them since Wednesday. There may have been some confusion about leave.
Dismiss them.
Well, I think it's quite a genuine...
Pay them off, Captain. Our lives, all our lives, depend on each other. There can be no one on this ship who does not understand that. Frank, get him out of here. I want him off this ship. Find him a room somewhere. We'll set his kit on later. Right. Skipper, I don't intend to dwell on the events of the voyage here.
Well, sir, we had great...
I don't need an explanation. Nor do I wish there to be any confusion about how the ship will be run from now on. I propose that for the duration of the voyage to Vassal Bay, I will assume the post of captain, and you will be the sailing master. I will continue to address you as skipper, that way your authority is less likely to be undermined. You will resume the captaincy only when I have gone ashore. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
The pack is more or less where we expected, or at least where Jakobsen said it would be. So we'll take a southeasterly course, skirting around it as long as we can, but it is pretty loose, and at some point we will have to start to push through if we're to reach Vassal Bay before winter. Those of you without much experience at the helm are going to find it pretty hard work navigating the ice at first. We'll all take an hour at a time each during the day.
How far is it to our landing point?
Navigator?
About 1,000 miles, sir.
Why have we stopped the engines?
Frankie's bagged the seal. He's going across the floes after it.
Well, as long as we've stopped, we might as well let everybody off. A bit of exercise might do us all good.
Offside! 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 Is that what I'm supposed to do?
You all right, boss?
Yes, I'm all right, Colonel.
Looks like porridge.
Oh, she's holding her speed. It's just slush. Is it me, or is it getting colder?
I'm on full power, but we're only making 3 knots. It's costing us a lot of coal.
What can they see up top?
Lookout says no clear water, but there's some low cloud on the port bow. That could indicate a channel.
Hold your course.
Aye, boss.
Tom, get those gentlemen down on the deck with nothing better to do to start bagging coal. We need to be ready for landing. Include the colonel in the party, if you don't mind.
It'd be a pleasure, boss.
The pack ice is solid up ahead. We could go further north, but the temperature's dropping all the time, and I don't want to go any further than I have to. It's costing us a lot of coal at the moment.
We'll cut the engines. We'll anchor to the flow and wait for it to open up. We should conserve the fuel in case we need to get back to South Georgia.
Aye, aye, boss.